Thanks for tuning in to my Motivational Moments with Coach John channel. So, who do you really think you are? Finding yourself is more about using your life to pursue your instincts, those natural talents and tendencies that you're naturally good at or feel you could be. There's something called the iceberg principles, where we only see 10% of what actually exists. The other 90% of an iceberg's critical mass that floats beneath the surface is invisible to the human eye. I think humans are a lot like icebergs. Floating on the surface of your life are those observable behaviors and attitudes that define your character. Floating beneath the surface are your instincts, your core values, your potential, your beliefs. To really be aware of what you're capable of is to fuse or align what's above the waterline, that personality, to that instinctive character that rests below. The hustle of life can drift us away from feeding our natural tendencies and developing a life of greater meaning, happiness, and balance. Often we don't really know the extent of what we're capable of until a situation presents itself. Early on in my corporate career, an astute executive saw significance in me that I hadn't comprehended. He detected the writer in me. That led to a copywriting position, which evolved into a sideline and becoming a published author and songwriter. Uncovering that melody in myself sparked an interest and a curiosity to discover what other things lay beneath. As I became more self-directed in my thoughts and actions. My sense of self matured as I grew bolder in terms of testing what my life could be. That process made me recognize that there's nothing small about who I am. The point is, you can't give up on yourself until you know who you're giving up on. Happiness is not about net worth, but about creating a sense of self-worth to care about your own well-being. Ask yourself, am I the person I want to be or the person I need to be? What other aspects of me would I love to bring to the surface? How do I want to be remembered? For some people, the significant question is this all there is to my life? On examination, the happiness answer is you could be searching for something that already exists, but just don't think it's enough or know it's there. Consider these 5 suggestions for finding your life. Suggestion number 1, face your fears. Focus on the problem, not the fear. For example, I had an interest in beekeeping, but a fear of bees. So I focused on the problem. I flooded my fear by getting up close and personal with understanding the life of bees. And that took the sting out of my anxiety, which actually led to me creating a natural honey company. Suggestion number 2, your thoughts become your life. What you think about, you bring about. So be careful what you think. The person with the most powerful influence in your life is you. When someone tells you something can't be done, what they're really saying is they can't do it. If I had listened to everyone who counseled me, I would never have enjoyed pursuing the life of an entrepreneur. Suggestion number 3, instincts are plural. You were born with a considerable number of possible futures. if you're not willing to explore and experiment with different things that interest you, you lose the capability and the capacity to create your own future. If one path doesn't work out, explore another. Sometimes life delivers on a promise, and sometimes it doesn't. But the action of trying is where the excitement is, and it builds an appetite for more. So just keep moving and remain positive. Suggestion number 5, give yourself permission to fail. We all get bruised in life, and failure is just a learning event and not a person. Henry Ford once stated that failure is just an opportunity to begin again, but this time more intelligently. Suggestion number 5, think in feelings. Feel what other instincts spark an interest in your life. Get enthused about what you feel and experiment with something new. You are better than you know. At the end of the day, though, it's what your experience and your existence has made possible in the love you shared and how your touch has influenced your life and those around you. So go find yourself. Take the risk. Use your life as a platform to live in accord with the truest sense of who you are. Until next time, be good to yourself.